Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426 from RSI426 and today I have the double driver with me and we're going to do a review about this. As I mentioned last time, I don't really have the box because due to moving issues I had to get rid of the box. So sorry if I don't have the box, but at least I'll try to make a good review about it. So here we are. As you can see, I have 6 memories, but however, when you buy the original DX version, it will only come with 4. That's without the trigger and metal memory. For me, I had a deal. This guy was selling it with this set with the trigger magnum and the metal shaft. So I bought those together so I could have the remaining 2 memories. I believe Bandai made another set for the DX double driver that includes all 6 memories, and I believe the difference is the sticker. It has another extra sparkling gloss onto it. So that's that, and this is the original Japanese version, not the Korean version. Well, I guess I will mention a few things later, the difference between the Korean and Japanese versions. But for now, let's get started. So this is what I have at the moment. I do have the trigger magnum and the metal shaft. The metal shaft, I don't really think of doing a review about it because it's just a big piece of plastic. And trigger magnum, basically it's almost the carbon copy with different colors of the skull magnum. However, it makes a different shooting noise, and that's all. I think I forgot to mention about that in my last Skull Magnum video. So without further ado, let's see this is what you basically get out of the box, except for these 2, so it will be like this. Let's look at the belt itself. Well, the belt is this. You can see there's a gold slot and a silver slot. Basically, Shotaro's memories goes here, and Philip's memory goes here. However, when Shotaro was alone, he obtains the Lost Rider, which this side doesn't exist. I mean, well, half of it is gone, so he puts his Joker memory in here. So overall, it's a really nice looking belt. The only issue I wish, or one thing they could have done, was that until I believe until O's or double, they didn't really do the individual plug-in thing. So basically, you can only plug out this side. Yeah, you can take this out by unscrewing a few stuff, but that's gonna leave a mess with the springs in. I actually tried doing that on some other belt. It took me a while to get them on. So, as in the show, they carry this individually. So I wish they could have done that on this side as well. So, well, it would be easy to store as well. So basically, when I have to store, I have to do it in a different kind of weird way. And we have the slot for the maximum drive. We'll see each sound later. And here's the 6 memories I have, all DX versions. Let's start with Joker. Yeah, that's the original sound, and I really like the color design of it. It's metal. Nice sound. Oh, and they all have LED different color, mostly matches their plastic color. Here's the trigger. That was Shotaro's. Here's now Philip's. Nice screen. I really like the color of that. Heat now. And finally, Lunar. Oh, by the way, when you get these memories, they already have the batteries inside, so no worries for that. I guess now we should try the transformation. I'm not gonna, well, I guess I'll try to show most of the variations, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's necessary, but let's try the transformation first. Let's try to put them here. So for now, we'll try with the original Cyclone Joker. Wait a second. That's funny. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Until like a few seconds ago, this was working, but when I tried to put it in, and guess what? No more batteries. So I had to replace the batteries. Sorry about that. Now we will actually get started. Open the memory here. The silver slot. Joker. Standby. And transform. So yeah, green and purple. It looks blue in this, but it's actually purple. So yeah, so I decided to show only the main, original three forms, that the Cyclone Joker, Metal, Heat Metal, and then Luna Trigger. Of course, they all have the variations, but that's gonna take a long time to finish. So I'm just gonna do the main thing. So this is it. So since we have the maximum drive, we'll as well as try the original one. You know what? I'm just gonna keep that later so we can try all 6 memories. So yeah, here we go. In the show, I believe when they do this, it usually turns off the transformation, but I don't know. It doesn't really show exactly accurately because they also need to change memories. So I don't know how it exactly works in the show, but yeah, that's how it works usually. So we'll take these 2 out. I just hope the other memories are fine. Heat. Metal. Yeah, you can see a nice red and white, or LED. So that's that. With the H and M. Okay. I guess I kind of pulled it out a little bit rough, so that's why it didn't make the noise. So we'll have Luna. That's a nice yellow, blue sound effect as well. This is supposed to be yellow, but I guess the battery's kind of weak, so the LED was kind of a bit weak. So that's that. That's the main 3 formations that is shown in the show. Of course, there's like variations like Heat, Joker, and stuff, but I don't feel like showing all of that. So yeah, and one thing left to do is try the maximum drive. I'm gonna do this in this order. So, of course, when Cyclone Joker form, they use this as a memory break. Of course, as you can see, the moment you put it in there, it says maximum drive. But I believe in the show or in the movie, sometimes they put it in, and then once they press the button, then it says maximum drive. So that was something kind of funny that I realized. The unique part about the Metal and Trigger is that I believe, I'm not sure about Metal, but in terms of Trigger, same as the Skull Magnum and Skull Memory, is that it doesn't have its own final move sound. Basically, it just makes a clink or clank noise, because the actual final attack sound comes from the Trigger Magnum itself. So yeah, I believe it's also same for Metal, but I'm not sure. Let's try it out. Okay, never mind. It does have its own sound. It basically makes a big swing noise and make a big smack noise later. Okay, and Trigger Magnum. By the way, one difference between the Korean and Japanese version, the Japanese version will sound like this. It says Toriga, but however, in the Korean version, it'll say Turigo, something like that. So, it's kind of the Korean version is kind of lame, and as those who saw the Japanese version, it's gonna be really painful to hear the Korean version. So, yeah. As you can see, after the charge noise, yeah, once you press it, nothing happens. So basically, the last final sound it comes from the toy Trigger Magnum itself. And the Trigger Magnum makes a machine gun noise when you just press it, and the final blast move is kind of similar to the Skull Magnum. So yeah. Now for the elemental parts. There we go. I think the elemental ones makes the same standby charging effect sound. So yeah, that's that. We tried all maximum drives of the 6 memories and the transformation. This is it. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Hope it was informative. Leave any comments that could help me improve my videos. Thank you for watching, and let's hope we can meet again. Thank you.